Amsterdam, a city that captures the imagination of millions around the world. A city of canals, bikes, and a unique charm that is hard to find anywhere else. It's a place where you can feel the history and modernity blending seamlessly, creating a special feeling that's hard to explain. It's a place where history whispers from every old building and street, telling stories of a rich past. But Amsterdam is also a city of contrasts, where old and new mix in surprising ways, creating a vibrant and dynamic atmosphere. And the best example of this is right in the middle of the city, the red light district, a place that defies expectations. Now I know what you're thinking. The red light district, isn't that a place with a bad reputation? Yes, the red light district, or de Wallen as people here call it, is known for its red lights and sex work. But there's so much more to it. It's a place with a complex history, a place where the lines between what's okay and what's not are blurry. But it's much more than that. It's a place full of history, culture, and unexpected beauty. It's a place where you can find historical landmarks and old buildings that tell the story of Amsterdam's past. It's a place where the lines between different worlds blur, creating a unique and fascinating atmosphere. It gives you a peek into the real Amsterdam, a city that is full of surprises and contrasts. In this video, we'll explore Amsterdam's red light district, a place that is often misunderstood. We'll learn about its history, from when it was a place for sailors to its current status as a controlled and surprisingly organized district. We'll delve into its transformation over the years, understanding how it has evolved and adapted to the changing times. We'll walk its narrow streets, look into hidden courtyards, and discover the hidden gems that lie behind the red lights. We'll find the unexpected beauty behind the red lights, the unique architecture, and the surprising spots that make this district so special. Come with me. Let's explore this interesting part of the city and understand it better. Together, we'll uncover the true essence of Amsterdam's red light district. To understand the red light district, we need to go back in time, to when Amsterdam was a bustling port city, a doorway to the world. This city, with its intricate network of canals and waterways, was a hub of activity and commerce, drawing people from all corners of the globe. It was the 1300s, a time of exploration and trade, and Amsterdam's harbour was full of ships from faraway lands. These ships brought not only goods and spices, but also sailors who had been at sea for months, sometimes even years. Sailors, tired from their long trips, wanted rest and fun on land. They sought comfort, entertainment, and a break from the grueling life at sea. The city, always practical and accommodating, began to cater to these needs. So, near the Oude Kerk, Amsterdam's oldest church, a district started to grow. This area, close to the harbour, became a place where sailors could find solace and companionship, away from the harsh realities of their voyages. A district where sailors could find company, a break from the hard life at sea. This burgeoning area offered not just physical comfort, but also a sense of community and belonging for those who spent most of their lives on the water. This was the beginning of the Red Light District, a place where people's needs were met in a practical way, something that would become typical of Amsterdam. The district grew organically, shaped by the demands of its visitors and the city's pragmatic approach to life. As Amsterdam became richer, so did its red light district. The wealth that flowed into the city from trade and commerce also found its way into this area, making it more vibrant and diverse. The 1600s, a time known as the Dutch Golden Age, saw the city become a centre of art, culture, and business. Amsterdam's prosperity was reflected in its architecture, its art, and its thriving red light district. But even then, the red light district remained, showing the city's practical view of human desires. It was a place where the realities of life were acknowledged and catered to, without judgment. It was during this time that the district got its name. De Wallen, named after the old walls and canals around this lively, if a bit notorious, part of Amsterdam. The name itself became synonymous with the city's open-minded and pragmatic approach to life. Walking into the red light district today is like walking into a different world. The atmosphere is a blend of history and modernity, where the past and present coexist in a fascinating way. The narrow streets, once full of sailors and traders, are now full of tourists from everywhere. These streets have witnessed centuries of change, evolving from bustling trade routes to vibrant tourist attractions. There's a curious energy, a mix of excitement, curiosity, and maybe a little nervousness. Visitors are drawn to the district's unique charm, eager to explore its many facets and uncover its secrets. The red lights shine from windows, lighting up the streets. These iconic lights are a symbol of the district, casting a glow that is both alluring and mysterious. Behind these windows, women and sometimes men offer their services in a direct way that can be both surprising and interesting. This openness is part of what makes the district so intriguing to outsiders. It's its own world, with its own rules and a surprisingly straightforward way of doing things. The district operates on a level of transparency that is rare and often misunderstood. But the red light district is more than just its windows. It's a cultural hub, rich with history and stories waiting to be discovered. It's a maze of narrow streets and hidden alleys where sex shops are next to cozy cafes, creating a unique blend of the risque and the everyday. And old Dutch pubs are across from coffee shops selling something different. This juxtaposition is part of the district's charm, offering something for everyone. It's a place where the normal and the unusual mix, creating an atmosphere that is both familiar and exotic, where the smell of marijuana mixes with the smell of fresh waffles. This sensory blend is a testament to the district's eclectic nature, making it a truly unique destination. Before we explore more, it's important to remember that the red light district has its own rules. These rules are to keep everyone safe, both the sex workers and the visitors. First, remember the women in the windows are professionals. They are there because they choose to be, and they deserve respect, just like everyone else. That means no staring, no shouting, and no taking pictures or videos. The red light district is also where people live, so be quiet, don't block doorways, and be mindful of the people who live and work there. Lastly, remember that drinking alcohol in public is not allowed, and while cannabis is okay in coffee shops, smoking it on the street can get you a big fine. As the sun sets, making long shadows across the canals, the red light district wakes up. The red lights, hard to see during the day, become bright, making the district look almost magical. This is when the red light district truly comes alive, the best time to see its unique energy. But the red light district at night isn't just about the sex industry. You can also find some of the city's best bars and pubs, many with live music and a friendly atmosphere. For a real Amsterdam experience, go into a traditional Brown Cafe, named for their dark wood and cozy feeling. These pubs are often very old, and their walls have seen centuries of Amsterdam life. While the red light district is famous for its red lights, there's much more to it. It has many hidden gems, from historic landmarks to cultural attractions just waiting to be found. One such gem is the Oude Kerk, Amsterdam's oldest building. This beautiful church, with its high ceilings and colourful windows, offers a quiet moment in the busy red light district. If you like learning, visit the Museum Ons Lieve Heer op Zolder, or Our Lord in the Attic. This interesting museum is in a 1600s canal house and has a secret Catholic church in its attic, a reminder of when Catholicism wasn't allowed in the Netherlands. While the red light district is generally safe, it's always good to be careful, like you would anywhere new. Remember, pickpockets can be in crowded areas, so keep your valuables safe and watch what's happening around you. Don't talk to anyone on the street offering drugs or other illegal things. These people might not be trustworthy, and it's safer to go to known businesses. If you're not sure about something, ask a local, a shopkeeper, or a police officer. Amsterdam is a safe city, and people here are helpful. As we finish our exploration, it's clear that the red light district is a place of big contrasts. It's where old and new are together, where the holy and the not-so-holy meet, and where the ideas of right and wrong are always being talked about and changed. It can be shocking, exciting, and maybe a little uncomfortable. But it's also a very human place, a place where you can see all the complicated parts of human desire. The red light district is like a mini Amsterdam, a city that accepts its differences, celebrates its variety, and doesn't hide from the less pleasant parts of being human. So, there you have it. A look into Amsterdam's red light district, a place that is both interesting and confusing, attractive and a little unpleasant all at once. It's a place you remember long after you leave, a place that makes you think and leaves you with more questions than answers. Maybe that's the real appeal of the red light district. It makes us curious, makes us question what we believe, and reminds us that the world is a big and interesting place, full of surprises. And isn't that what traveling is all about? Amsterdam, with its red light district and all its other unusual things, is a city you'll remember. It's a city that asks you to try new things, to go outside your comfort zone, and to discover a part of yourself you didn't know was there.